Hey there! For this special edition of Pick a Fate Friday, we've just gone through a lunar eclipse. So the question is, okay, we've gone through that, now what? Let's go check. We have 3 options to be able to pick from. So today I'm using 3 decks of cards to explore the idea of we've just gone through a lunar eclipse, now what? So the decks that I have the Universal Waite deck. This is group number 1. Group number 2 is the Cosmic Tarot. And group number 3 is the Rider-Waite deck. So take a moment to feel into it and determine which deck of cards is going to hold your answer. It could be one or it could be all 3. And whenever you see this and whenever you come to choose, and you can come choose at a later time, it will be the perfect timing for that answer that you seek. If you need to, you can pause and determine which one. I will have timestamps to be able to make it easy for you to find your answer. So, let's get started. If you chose the Universal Waite deck, this is your reading. And here's the fairy card for this one. And it says, "Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to be seen first." So, let's see about this patience. You want to come out. The Tower, that shows impatience, doesn't it? The Tower is your subconscious. Let's get into it. We have the 6 of Pentacles crossed by the 2 of Cups. At the base is the Magician. At the crown is the 8 of Cups. Energy coming in is the 9 of Swords. Energy potential future is Temperance. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the 7 of Pentacles. There is the Knight of Pentacles. And there is the 10 of Wands. So as I'm putting this out, I hear my mama saying to me, "Hold your horses." Here you are. You've been in a relationship, and you've been looking for it to be even. You have a nice exchange between y'all. It could be that you've been feeling that hasn't been the case. You're about to take up your sticks and you're about to leave. But if you choose, if you wait, you give it a little bit of time to mature, then there's a good chance of you finding meeting of the minds in the near future. What it is that you may be wanting right now, quick and in a hurry, and the person that you're dealing with may be a slow, methodical, very careful, and it could be that he's been hurt before, and you're ready to get up and go, and he's saying, "I have to slow this down," and you're all up in your head about this. You're sitting here worrying about nothing. I would say that you're not reading the situation correctly. Use your skills to be able to see what's going on correctly. You're at the point where you're just like, "This isn't working for me. I'm ready to go." You're ready to cut ties and be gone. But the Temperance is saying, just let's slow it down a little bit. Let's get things a little even. It could be that you're looking at things from a point of view that you think that it's not happening. It's just not happening in your timing. Let's look in the energies that are a little bit further out. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. That's where you want to be. You want to feel like you are the queen of that realm. You want to feel like you have much that you feel like you deserve and you desire and you deserve, and you're looking for it to be given to you. And it is coming. It's probably not coming in the form that you choose. It's almost like the love languages here. It could be two different love languages that are being worked right now. So what is requested is that you slow down for a minute and just take a look. The seeds have been planted here for this relationship to occur. Allow them to sprout and grow a little bit before you go and you chop them down and move on. Here's your knight in shining armor. He is a slow and methodical, and I say he, she, it's whoever the other person is. I don't really pay attention to gender so much because a lot of times a lot of these energies, they're really avatars and facets of yourself. People that come to you, they are a facet of yourself being reflected back to you. And that's how I see things. So when I say he's coming, the other person is coming. Slow, methodical, but also confident, assured, and he takes measured steps. And that's a good thing. You don't want somebody who's going to run down the hill and make a whole mess of things. So the outcome here is the Ten of Wands. It shows that you are at the end of a cycle. It could be that it could be that you're feeling burdened with what's been going on. I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to clarify that card. Let's see what that Ten of Wands really means in terms of the outcome of this spread. Your actions are burdening you. Lighten up. Take your time to be able to breathe in and out over this. You're in a rush. Slow down. If you end up rushing this and taking off, you don't get the lesson. And you'll have to repeat. Here's the Knight of Cups. You take your time with this, and there is going to be a proposal of some sort. Which is what you may be looking at. It also looks like in your mind there's, you're in competition. Who are you in competition with? Are you in competition with yourself, or are you in competition with somebody else? Or do you feel like there's a competition where there's not one? Here's the Ace of Swords. Use your clear view. Use the sword of truth to cut out and cut all the malarkey out. It should be gone anyway. Stop with these patterns that you have created over the course of time. Walk away from those patterns. That's what the moon is assisting you in doing anyway. Walk away from those patterns. Get yourself more even keeled, and you'll be able to handle this better. It could be that it could be that what's happening here is that you have had a pattern where you've rushed into things over and over and over again, and they end up in a situation where you walk away. You have an opportunity at this point to actually slow down and take things as they come, as opposed to what's going on in your mind as how you think that they're happening. You envision all this. You're projecting out what it is that you want to happen, instead of allowing things to take their course and lay out. And I'm feeling that if you do choose to slow down and take things as they come, they're going to turn out better than you can even imagine. Especially since it looks like you've had a pattern of rushing over and over and over again. Quit it. Allow yourself, be charitable to yourself. Give yourself enough time to be able to work through this along with the other person. If you slow down, especially since this is a person who's really measured in responses and all, you slow down and they're going to see a different part of you, and you're going to see a different part of you where you're more receiving. You will receive ideas, you will receive abundance, you're giving things an opportunity to grow and flourish. That is quite an attractive thing. And you do that and you'll find there's a daggum good chance that you'll find that this relationship will go to another level. It will be given an opportunity to grow and bloom. And stop being a burden to yourself. You keep burdening yourself over this pattern. The pattern can be broken right now, but you need to do it like right now. Otherwise, it'll be the same stuff. You break the pattern, you'll find yourself as the Nine of Pentacles in the garden, a lady of leisure. You feel good. Things are moving quite well. It'll be fine. You allow yourself to slow down. This will be a new adventure for you, because I got a feeling you've never done that before. And it's going to feel kind of weird to begin with, but allow it to happen. And here you are, you're looking to do something new. And you're being given an opportunity to do something new here with this person that has come into your life that you are feeling out. And you have everything that you need. Just don't be in such a hurry. Allow things to unfold, and I feel like you will be much happier because of it. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you would like, you can check out one of the other two readings as well. If you chose the Cosmic Tarot deck, this is your reading. And this time, 2 fairy cards came out. Let's see what we got. We have pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. And the other is healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. What a wonderful thing right after this eclipse. Subconsciously, you're looking at the 3 of Pentacles. Expansion. Okay, so here you are as the 8 of Pentacles. You're crossed by the Lovers. Your base energy is the 2 of Cups. Ace of Cups is your crown. Energy coming in is the 4 of Swords. You've been waiting. Energy going out, or the potential future, is 6 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Strength. Hierophant. 2 of Swords. I see a possible marriage. The reason I say that is because you have the Lovers with the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here. It may not, and the Hierophants here. So there's going to be a bit of ceremony about this, whether it's a traditional or non-traditional ceremony. Eight of Pentacles is here. You've been working on this. This shows some capacity of confidence here. Perhaps what you've been doing is you've been working on this relationship. Two of Cups is here, showing that there is a mutual understanding, a mutual respect of each other. Ace of Cups is here, showing new energy. It could be that y'all were at an impasse, or not quite a meeting of the minds, as would be shown with the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords shows a resting time, a respite. Perhaps y'all took some time away from each other. Now, this kind of reminds me of one that I did quite a while back. Y'all took time from each other to heal. Both of y'all now have come back together with a renewed love for each other. Six of Wands showing that there is a victory from a spiritual level on this. Perhaps your guys are really happy about what's going on here. Your the pregnancy, I feel here, it may not be a physical child, but it could be the pregnancy is an expectation of what's to come in terms of your melding together, your relationship together, and creating a new life, a renewed life together. Here's the Nine of Cups. It's showing from the 2 to the 9 that it's with the Two of Cups, it's like a real passionate relationship, where it's like it's fresh energy right off of that Ace. It's fresh energy. By the time you get to the 9, then you really know each other. You respect each other. Y'all are coming from a really good place to be able to create a really nice environment, a loving environment. That's what I'm seeing here. The strength is here because it's taken internal strength and spiritual strength to be able to get to this point. And you are at a point where the Hierophant, this is tradition, this is structure, this is looking at things from a spiritual point of view, from a conventional point of view. Is it time to go see the Justice of the Peace? I can't say that. Only you can say that. But here is the Two of Swords at the top. What does this mean? You see everything coming out. In your subconscious, you want this to work. You're ready to expand on the world that y'all have created, and yet there's something in the back of your mind. It's giving you pause about what it is you're looking to do. What's interesting here too is that with this card, she's sitting here wondering, but in this moon there are 2 birds. So it has to do, are you birds of a feather? You have to be. You're really wanting to make sure. I understand. So you're sitting here and taking pause because you're concerned that you're going to go down the same path in terms of what made y'all separate and heal to begin with. However, you've done your healing. He's done his healing. Y'all are being healed. You've done the healing that you can individually. Now it's time for y'all to come together and do the healing as a unit. That's what's going on here. Let's look a little bit further. And with the Three of Pentacles, that's expansion, and that could be, I mean, it could very well be that there's a pregnancy here. Is that why y'all have gotten back together? Is that what? It's like you don't trust it. You don't quite trust what's going on. Only time will tell at the end of the day. But there has to be some level of trust so that y'all can move forward. Here's the Page of Swords. Using your sword of truth to be able to get to the core of it. Here's the Page of Wands. You're wanting to get to the core of it. You're ready to move forward with it. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. Here you go. Ten of Pentacles is getting to that level of abundance that you want to be. You have an opportunity here to be able to move forward with someone who really gets you, and he's gone off and done healing that only he can do. You've gone off and done healing that only you can do. Now it's time to come together and create the environment that you really want. The Spirit is ordaining it. Here's the Hierophant to be able to make it solid and connected and blessed in order to move forward. If you choose to do it, it's right there in front of you. Only you can decide whether you really want to or not. But from the looks of it, it's looking really good. I don't see any bad cards here in terms of dealing with this. I don't see anything bad at all. It's just you sitting there and making sure, are you really, really sure? Only you can do that. But it looks like you're going to take the time to go and figure it out. And there's a good possibility, along with the Six of Wands. I mean, it's good. It's there for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you choose to, you can go take a look at one of the other two decks and see if that works for you as well. If you chose the Rider-Waite deck, this is your reading. The fairy card for this one is Business Venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So let's see what that's all about. Let's see what kind of new business venture or new form of currency or abundance is coming your way. Well, it looks like you've been looking at a couple. That subconsciously you're at a standstill as far as which way to go. All right. Here you are as the Three of Pentacles crossed by the Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is at the base. Eight of Pentacles is the crown. There's the Four of Swords. Energy coming in. Energy, the potential future is the Moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me this isn't about money. Alrighty then. Let's take a look. Okay, subconsciously you've been deciding whether you want to do something or not, whether it be a new job or a new business or a side gig or something like that. That's what your subconscious is showing me because of the Two of Swords. You're here at a standstill. You're at the crossroads choosing what you want to do. And in the back, you notice the lunar eclipse happening in the background here. Right now your emotions are quite still in terms of which way to go. You are looking at this from a logical point of view. You're deciding, do I do this one or do I do that one? But I'm wondering, can you do both? At the significator here, you look like you are a master of what you do. You have expanded your knowledge. You have expanded your what it is that you bring to the world. You have indeed, you know what you know, and you're at a position where you can share it with others. And perhaps you have in the past, and it has given you a good home. You feel comfortable with what's been going on. It could be that you're using the receptive side of you in terms of this new career, this new business, this new job. It could be a new twist on an old job as well. But you're concerned about the amount of coins that are coming in terms of this. You're feeling like it's a bit restrictive. And you've been spending some time thinking about this. You've been steady thinking. You haven't jumped to conclusions about stuff. It's showing here with the energy coming in that you have been taking a rest about it. It could be that things are occurring at your workplace, if it's a job, that you're deciding, well, do I stay here? Can I get a new position in this workplace, or do I go off and do my own stuff, or do I need to go to a new company? That's the kind of energy that you've been weighing your options, and it looks like you've come up with two solutions at this point. You have a level of comfort that you have grown accustomed to, and it looks like you're willing to work for a goal here, as is evidenced with the Eight of Pentacles being here. It's you have moved up. You have the 3, the 4, and the 8 here. Your energy is up with this. You see what's been going on. The question with the moon is, and I see a lot of twos here. It's because you have the wolf, and you have the wolf and the dog, and you have the 2 towers there. Again, it's eclipse energy here in play. And with the crayfish coming out of your emotions, and this is a still pond, just like the still emotions up here with the 2 of Swords. You've been looking at this from a logical point of view. But I'm going to ask you, how do you really feel about it? Are you looking at this from the point of view of, I need to make money for my family, or it's like I've really gotten accustomed to doing this, and I see that this particular job, it makes me more money, but is it something that you really want to do, or is it something else that with just a little bit of education you can twist it and make it your own and be able to go out and do what you want? At any case, the Wheel of Fortune is here, which means the energy's changing, the luck is changing. With the eclipse happening, it's moving you forward. You're at a point. There's 2 queens here. You are receptive in terms of with your feminine energy. You're using your feminine side, your receptive side, to get a feel for the land, the lay of the land. And there's money coming. My palm is itching here. So what you've been looking at is trying to juggle how to do this. But you know what? It could be that these two things actually complement each other, and you are actually in the middle of the figure 8 here, which is infinity. One feeds the other. It's like the chicken and egg. And you're not used to doing that. I get a feeling that you're one who's slow, methodical. You like to have things all in a box real nice and neat. And you feel very uncomfortable if you have to stretch that box. And I have a feeling that at this time you are being asked to stretch your boundaries. It's uncomfortable. Ask me how I know. It's uncomfortable. However, it is doable if you set up the right types of systems. You look at this from a logical point of view and set yourself goals, and they could be micro goals. You can slowly and steady be able to expand yourself to where you can get where you need to go. The moon is here. Don't delude yourself in terms of what is possible here for you. However, you do tap into your intuition as well as your logic. You take your head and your heart, you put them together. That's where the answer lies. It is between your head and your heart. In the middle, that's where your answer lies in terms of which way do you go with this. But you've been at a standstill, and it's like, you can, trust me, you can sit at that standstill for quite a long time and just let things get stagnant. And then where are you? You don't want to do that. You're being given an opportunity at this time to be able to move forward under your own locomotion and be able to expand and do the work, do the hard work that you know that you're capable. You're capable of doing things. You're an efficient worker. You know what it is and what it could be too. If this is a business that you have, if you're a sole proprietor, perhaps it's time for you to go and farm some of this stuff out to other people. Find a way to do it. When you do that, when you farm things out that you don't like doing, that gives you an opportunity. That will lift your spirits, and it will give you an opportunity to work on those things that do bring you prosperity. Here is the star. You are being blessed with the information here of what you need. It's connect with your higher self. And here's the Pleiades. The 7 sisters are here, giving you information as well. You're taking the emotions and connecting both the earth and the water. You're connecting your head and your heart together, the conscious and the subconscious. You're connecting them together so that you can receive the solution. Again, look inside, use your intuition to be able to determine what it is you want. The 2s keep showing up here. Now Spirit is stepping in to help you as far as this. It looks like black and white, but sometimes it's in the middle. You have a 2 here, you have a 2 here, you have a 2 here, and then you have 2 sets of 2 there, you have 2 sets of 2 there. It's the dichotomy of this world. King of Wands. Go with confidence. You know what you need in order to make it happen. It's an expansion project for you. It's listen to your intuition. Listen to your insides. Your guides are doing their best to help you, to assist you in your decisions. It is your decision ultimately, because this is your life that you are living and not someone else's. If you're living someone else's life, it's high time for you to take back your power. At any rate, it looks like it's the King of Wands. This is a man of commerce. He is passionate about what he does, and he confidently goes out into the world and gets what it is that he wants. So you're being encouraged to go out confidently and get what it is that you want, whether it be a promotion, whether it be a new job. Sometimes the promotion is getting a new job, getting a promotion within the company, promoting your business. But it's time to get to work on it and make it happen. It's going to take, you can make steady progress here. Steady progress brings steady coin. So be deliberate in what it is that you do, and it looks really good in terms of what's going on. I don't see any cards here that would be contraindicative of what it is that you're being asked to do. So this is go forth and prosper. And I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you are resonating with this reading down in the comments below. And if you choose, go and check out one of the other readings here in this pick a card so that we can further connect. I hope that you've enjoyed this Pick a Fate Friday. We've been given an opportunity here with the void that has been created by the lunar eclipse to be able to bring fresh new energy and move forward. Are you going to? Did you get the information that you needed in order to move forward? Let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm curious to see how this works in your life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by. We'll see you again really, really soon.